Hi guys, Ruby Nakka here. Many rich and high net worth individuals have one common characteristic that made them all very rich. And this common characteristic is not something that you and I cannot follow to become rich like them. You want to know what that common characteristic is? You want to get rich? Let's get started. If you are an IT professional, you may have heard already about the feature of work from home or WFH that is being made a permanent feature by the government of India. Industry leaders are over the top in complimenting the government for this innovative policy initiative to support the industry. But what does it got to do with you as an IT professional to get rich? Neither your salary nor your workload has changed. So how are we supposed to get rich? There's a trick. That's what this video is all about. Most high net worth individuals not only earn a lot of money, but they enhance their total net worth by reducing their expenses. If you want to become affluent and high net worth, you have to enhance your net worth by reducing your expenses. And if you want to maintain a status quo like what it is now, it may not happen. So I'm going to introduce you to a radical idea. Think about it like this. You perhaps working in a metro city with set amount of expenses from a remote location you're working. What difference does it make where you work from? You're working from a metro city from home, but if you choose to work in a smaller town, do the same amount of work, same kind of work from a remote location, does it make any difference? As far as your work is concerned, it has no change. But as far as your enhancement of your net worth by reducing expenses, it has a whole lot of difference. So I'm going to introduce you to a mid-sized town called Vellore in Tamil Nadu. I'm going to introduce 7 different reasons why you must choose this mid-sized town for your home to do your work from home work. First reason is this. It's a mid-sized town. Vellore is a district headquarter in the state of Tamil Nadu, which has a population of about 1.8 lakhs. Vellore is a city corporation, and if you include the suburbs, the population might go up to about 2.5 lakhs. As I said, it's a district, so it becomes an administrative headquarter, and it's a business headquarter. And it is also recognized as a smart city. When the town is smaller, the expenses will be smaller. This is where you would be reducing your expenses. So if you compare your expenses of similar kind to a metro city that you're living right now to a city like Vellore, which is a mid-sized town, your expenses would be significantly lower. Second reason that you should choose the city of Vellore is for its excellent medical facilities. You may have heard of Christian Medical College or CMC Vellore that is located right here in Vellore, which is a very good facility along with many other facilities in and around Vellore. So you wouldn't have any problem in finding a very good medical facility at an affordable cost for you and for your family. Number 3 is the schooling. We have some of the top-notch schools in town offering various kinds of boards, CBSE, ICSE, State Board, and also institutions of higher education. If you take Christian Medical College CMC Vellore, Vellore Institute of Technology VIT, which is recognized as an institute of eminence right here in Vellore. So schooling right from your kindergarten all the way to your higher education, you could have that provided to you right here in the city of Vellore. Number 4, affordable housing. The housing is much more affordable here in Vellore than in any other metro cities that you can compare to of the same size. So we also have gated communities. Very fancy looking gated communities are available if that is something you can't live without from your metro city that you're living in. Those are available, offered by some of the eminent builders in town. The 5th reason is the location of city of Vellore. It is located right in between the two metro cities, that is Chennai and Bangalore, on the highway. Chennai is about 2.5 hours, Bangalore is about 3 hours. And there is an alternative road that is coming up via Chittoor if you need to go to Bangalore, also to be developed as a highway. So if you can't live without metro cities, it is not very far. So the location is a very important point also to be factored in your decision to move to a city like Vellore. The 6th point is the accessibility to town. Vellore is accessible by road, rail and planes. We have highways connecting any major city in India. And the next, we have a major railway junction, Katpadi Railway Junction, which provides accessibility to all corners of the country by train. And we have a new airport that is coming up, which is to be inaugurated by March of 2021. So you have very good accessibility to any corner of the country from right here in Vellore. The last but not the least is the recreational facilities. Anywhere in the driving distance of about 1 to 2 hours, you will be able to reach places like Yeligiri Hills, Rishi Valley, Horsley Hills in Madanapalli, Tirupati, Chennai, and Pondicherry is about 3 hours. So recreational facilities are not too far if that is something you can't live without. And that's all the 7 reasons that I have, but I have few more points to add here. Internet accessibility is very good. Any part of the town that you go to, you have internet accessibility like you would find it in major metro cities. Apart from this, the government of India is planning to upgrade the Chennai-Bangalore railway track to run the bullet train. So the transportation becomes even more accessible between Bangalore and Chennai. As I told you that we are located right in between these two metro cities. And if this becomes a bullet train corridor, probably you could reach Chennai in about half an hour, Bangalore in about 40 minutes. And Elon Musk is also considering developing the Hyperloop technology between Chennai and Bangalore. This is also according to the government of India's plan that they have 10 different areas where they are planning to develop Hyperloop technology corridors. Chennai-Bangalore also is considered to be one of the top-notch contenders locations to develop Hyperloop technology. So if you look at all these factors, this would be the best location that you can ever choose. And this is the right moment to choose before it becomes too crowded, too popular and too costly. So if you are thinking about, reducing your expenses to become high net worth individual, this must be the location to consider, and this must be done right now. I hope this information is of some help to you, and if it does, please give me a like, leave me a comment, share this, and till we meet again, goodbye.